Hey guys, welcome back to some Overwatch. 11:10 here, and that was a brief intro to the current event that's going right now. It's the Year of the Rooster event, which is basically celebrating Chinese New Year. As usual, there's loot boxes and skins that have been released. There's also a patch that was released, and there's some new brawls going on. A quick look here: capture the Rooster, basically capture the flag. I'll have a little bit of a look into that, and we'll look at the skins. I'm not going to go through all the sprays and stuff, but there's some other updates we can review real quick. Basically, it's Lijiang Tower, slightly adjusted. It's not the same map, it's slightly different. I captured the flag. Best out of 3 wins. So there's some good points to that, some bad points to that. Let's go real quick into the skins. You can see there's one there for D.Va. And we'll look briefly at the patch notes. Now, let's see here. The first one, I believe, is... let's just look at them in order that I have them here. Mei. So, she has one. Purchasable for 3,000 credits. Plus a recolored version of that. Next one I think is Reinhardt. Wu Jing. Pretty cool looking. Next along the list is Winston. Here, Wukong. That's pretty cool. Glad to see Winston getting some nice new skins. Most of his ones aren't very good. That's pretty nice. Roadhog. No, I'm not doing these in alphabetical order, but whatever. Roadhog is here. That's actually pretty cool. Fan of the head here. It's pretty nice. Next is Zenyatta. This is his. I think that's pretty awesome. It's, for me, I think a toss-up between this and this as my favorite. That's the latest one for Zenyatta. There's a couple more. Not too many. Some characters miss out this time, as you'd expect. Junkrat gets a new one. Firework. I think that's actually pretty nice. Reds stands out well. Bastion. Already gotten this one. I got this in my first loot box. Rooster. There's really not much they can do with Bastion skins, so I like the way they've changed the bird into a rooster. Let's see. Mercy. 1-2. There's not really too much there. I mean, it's nice, but it doesn't really do much for me. I don't think it's going to beat Witch anytime soon. Let me see. We've got Anna. I don't like the head. I don't like the mask she's wearing. I don't see myself using this if I ever get it. But, you know, someone might like it. And let's see, there's 3 more. Got Metra. Yeah, my list is totally not alphabetical. Metra is, again, pretty vanilla. I like the actual coloring, but I mean her skins haven't been wildly innovative, but you know, I think I'll stick with this one because I don't particularly like the Goddess one. You know, maybe we'll buy it. It's pretty cheap. Tracer. She's got Rose. This is actually pretty cool. I like the black, but I don't know. I haven't played Tracer much. I think I'd probably stick with her Eraser or Slipstream skins. But it looks pretty cool. It's done well. And the last one we have is Diva. So, Palanquin. I think that's pretty nice. Yeah. There's a quick look at the skins. There are some new options now that you can equip multiple emotes and multiple sprays at once. Find someone I have more than one emote for. So I have 3 emotes unlocked for Junkrat, and when you click equip, you're now given 4 slots, and you select the slot you want to put it into, and you escape, select another one, and select the slot you want to put it into. And the same goes for voice lines. You can equip 4 in the same way. So I think that's pretty cool. And sprays are also the same, so you can equip 4 different sprays should you wish to. Got my 4 here. So you can now equip up to 4 sprays, 4 emotes, and 4 voice lines. Now, when you're in game and you press the option to spray, it just comes up with a sub menu, and you can select the one you want to pick. Now, that's a real quick look at the cosmetic stuff. The bugs, there's a whole bunch of bugs fixes. I'm not going to go through them all, but they're all pretty minor. Mostly to do with characters getting to inaccessible places on maps like Symmetra, being able to place her shield generator in unintended places. The main thing is some changes to some of the characters. They've made some balance changes to Anna. So now her biotic grenade, the duration is 5 seconds instead of 4. Sorry, it's 4 seconds instead of 5. Healing boost has been decreased by 50%. Pretty huge, as Anna was basically the healer to use in competitive. For Diva, her health is increased to 400 and her armor is decreased from 400 to 200. Her damage has been decreased from 3 to 2, and number of bullets per shot has been increased from 8 to 11. So a slight change to her damage. Lucio now has an option available in the controls for being able to backwards wall ride. See if we can find it here. Allow backwards wall ride. So you'd have to switch that on, as it's off by default. Roadhog's chain hook. Targets are now pulled directly in front of him rather than straight to him, except in cases where he drastically rotates. Hook targets are now released if they leave his line of sight before you get them pulled, and line of sight checks are pulled at the start from when he initiates the hook rather than the hook's position. So that should make it more consistent for people hooking and getting hooked. Sombra's hack reduced cooldown from 12 to 8 seconds, and the channeling time has been reduced to 0.8 seconds instead of 1. That's pretty big because hack was pretty hard to get off for Sombra for against a lot of characters. Left her very vulnerable, so that may make her more playable. That's pretty much the changes in a nutshell. There's nothing too much extra, like I said, just some little bug fixes. So what we'll do is we'll go into arcade and we'll do a quick capture the Rooster game, and we'll return in just a moment when the queue pops. Alright, so we got into a game. And there are 3 stages to this brawl, all on Lijiang Tower, and this particular one is the best. Hands down, this is the best stage to play this game mode on. Your flag is there, their flag is directly through that corridor on the opposite end, as I get nailed by a Widowmaker, and that provides the most fun stage to play here, in my opinion. The other 2 stages have horrible setups for defense, and all the opposing team has to do is pick a Torbjorn or a Symmetra, and it's basically impossible to capture the flag, because when you take any kind of damage while on the cap point, you get interrupted and your cap progress goes back to 0, which I think is a little bit harsh. Perhaps it should go back to like 25% of your total or something. But this is a pretty short distance in. Ooh, got a bastion there. If I can kill him from here. Nope, I got nailed by the Hanzo. We got him though. But the other two stages are, I think, just awful. This one's great. Let's see. See, there's a lot of back and forth. We'll see. Getting confused about the exits. There's a lot of picking up the flag, getting caught, picking up the flag, getting caught. In the other stages, a lot of stalemate, nil-nils, 0-0s. And it becomes very boring because one team will either be so defensive that you can't possibly win because they're just turtling, or your team will be so offensive that you have no defense and it just takes one person to win the game for the opposing team. So the community obviously has to come up with a good strategy to make these games work. And if it can't, that's not Blizzard's fault. But I think the map definitely plays a part. This is the only stage I enjoy playing on this brawl. Now, oh no. It hit me. Missed. See, if I'd gone left, Hanzo would have had an easy way to kill me from behind. So I had to go right, and Bastion happened to be there. Yeah, I was already almost dead. Let's use our ult and then pick a different character. I might try Reinhardt. So you see we've got Symmetra and Torbjorn defending, but at least our other 4 people are attacking. A lot of the time you'll have an additional 1 or 2 people defending along with the Torbjorn or Symmetra, and it's just... I guess you could call it fun for the defending team because they're constantly killing people, but it's not fun for the opposing team. Nobody there. Huh. Okay. We said we're going to change, so let's change to Reinhardt. There's not really much happening at our flag, so if you're playing Torbjorn, you're probably bored out of your tree. So I think they've become too defensive, so they're never going to win. Because they're just like picking people off. Do I have a healer? I do. See, I'm taking down. Oh, Anna's got me. I'm not sure why nobody else was attacking there. There was 2 other people there the whole time. Oh, Genji was trapped. I thought we capped the flag. Oh, we picked it up, but we didn't actually cap it. Yeah. Oh, Jesus. Okay. I got nailed again. I don't know why... Oh, man. That's annoying. Did we get it? Okay. There we go. So that took like all of 6 minutes for anything to really happen. So, yeah. Now it's all kicking off. People are like, oh shit, we're gonna lose if we don't do something. I'll take that. All I have to do is hold off. I don't have to even survive this. So it all went crazy within the last 30 seconds. Now, if that starts off like that, it leads to a really exciting game, but otherwise it can be really, objective-wise, dull. But give it a go. It's on for another 10 days or so. I think it's February 4th or something. I'm probably wrong with that date. It has potential, but I think the maps need to be better. Wow. Okay. Well, that's the Brawl, guys. Give it a go. If you've already got the game, it's free to try it, so you'll know if you like it within 10 minutes. I'm gonna go because I have a horrible sore throat and I feel awful. So, thanks for watching, thanks for listening to me. I'll see you guys next time.